I'm going to bow. Welcome to Unit 12. We have covered a lot of ground this semester. We looked at the nature of life transitions and a number of concepts from different fields. We looked at 3 stages of life transitions that seem to be nearly universal, and the allies and challenges that naturally arise in each of those phases. And we also looked at the rites of passage and a couple different ways to spin and conceive of passage rites as ways of marking and confirming and deepening and really, in a way, completing our life transitions. Completing our life transitions so that we can move on to the next phase of our lives and the next transition on down the road. So we've looked at a lot, and in a way it's all come together, culminated into your self-designed rite of passage. So this week we get to hear from you, and we get to reflect on what we see in your descriptions of your rite of passage. So we sit in a circle, we listen to each other, we reflect as best we can, and we deepen. So even though a rite of passage in some formal sense happened over a period of 24 hours, maybe more, maybe less, maybe 4 days, maybe a month, I think really the rites of passage extend possibly for the rest of our lives. For the rest of our lives, we'll be digesting and implementing and expressing the gifts of a rite of passage. And that includes the exercise you did for this course this semester. So I'm really looking forward to the discussion this week. We'll be looking at your work, looking at your description, your experience. We'll be offering questions and reflections. And you will be responding to others' questions and reflections about your rite of passage. So, about your ceremony. We'll take 2 weeks to do this. Don't feel like you're in any rush. You may remember that I'm going to grade the participation really as a 2-week block worth 4 points, rather than asking you to divide it up between this week and next week. So sometime over the course of the next 2 weeks, do your best to respond to everybody and to reply back to their reflections and responses to you. There's no new material this week. Next week there will be a little bit of new material, so keep that in mind, week 13. But for this week, really it's all about your reports, your experiences, and the deepening of those experiences through the exercise of community, communitas, the group here. So, looking forward to it. I'm going to bow. See you online.